Hey Kyle. Hey Kyle, are you there? Hello?
Oh my god, I didn't see you. We're supposed to be filming now. Guess that means these AirPods are really good. Hey everybody, it's Kyle from KyleTech here live from the sewing room today. We're gonna talk about this, our brand new AirPods Pro 2. AirPods 2 Pro. It's the second generation AirPods Pro from Apple. And they've made some nice refinements to them. So let's talk about them. So here's our charging case. It kind of looks the same as last year's, with one notable difference. And we'll put a kind of like little demo video so you can see it. So the charging case already, you can use the Apple Watch charger to plug this in. Well, wireless charge it rather. They did release like a MagSafe case earlier. I think it was like last year. I'm not 1,000,000% sure if that one also worked with the Apple Watch charger. But this one definitely does. So you have three ways of charging your charging case: US Lightning port here, MagSafe, or the Apple Watch charger. That's kind of cool, and you can get them customized with like emojis on the front if you want. It's also like a lanyard loop here if you that's how you carry them. So that's kind of cool. Let's pull the AirPods back out now. Our goofy intro. So here's the AirPod themselves. Again, you don't really see much of a difference, on the outside. Again, little subtle differences from the original AirPods Pro, but some very good noticeable ones. They have the H2 chip on the inside, so that's Apple's like second, maybe because technically a third generation. It's like the W and the H1. So they have the H2 chip in here that powers some new experiences. As you can see with our kind of goofy intro, the noise cancellation, even without music playing on the AirPods, on these AirPods Pro, is really, really, really good. Like you can almost block out all sound even without music playing now. And then with music playing, it's completely like silent to outside noise. So again, also powered by the H2 chip. Another thing powered by the H2 chip is an improved transparency mode. Again, and obviously to activate it, you long press on the stalk like this. You can hear it, a little audible noise, and that switches between transparency and a noise cancellation mode. Also, before we talk about it, there's the can't talk this morning. Control center. You do a long press on the volume slider. I can do a screen recording, in case, that also shows like some headphones toggles. There's also a transparency noise cancellation mode toggle there. So transparency mode is better here too, also powered by your H2 chip. Transparency mode is a good idea because, again, as we know, our noise cancellation is even more insane with this edition of the AirPods Pro. So, like, obviously it's you're ordering food and you need to pick it up, you're waiting for your train or your flight to go somewhere. This is really where the transparency mode, kicks in, right? And it kind of, I guess it does, they use like the microphones to kind of do the reverse of what noise cancellation does. The original version of transparency kind of like amplified sound a lot. I'm not going to say it was to the point where like it was very loud, but sometimes depending on what was going around you, it kind of was loud. So this transparency mode is more measured. It does reproduce the sound around you in a real way, but with enough that let go. So again, if someone's talking to you, or you need to your flight info, or your order at whatever restaurant for pickup, you can hear that. And also, it does have a smart kind of, we'll say, noise dampening built into the transparency mode. So like again, if you're walking down a city street or something, like or at the airport also, like airplane takeoffs, construction, sirens, all of these, they'll still be present in your background, but it will be muffled a little bit. So those loud noises don't get amplified through your headphones and hurt your hearing. So Apple very smartly tweaked that a little bit. So the transparency mode was, I'm not going to say more usable, but I'm going to say more usable because I don't want to imply that previously it was unusable. It was, and it was good. It's just, you've seen with like other headphones providers like the Galaxy Buds iterations, it was getting better. Now Apple released their new AirPods, so we see their iteration on the transparency mode, and it's great. It's exactly what you want out of it. So I like it, and I can't wait to use it when I travel. Yeah. A couple other small tweaks. Again, this is, as I said, and I'll say probably a zillion times on and off camera, people who ask. These, for the most part, it's not discernible from your original pair of AirPods Pro. It's what's on the inside, right? But again, when the new stuff on the inside is really good, and it pretty much, I'd say, justifies the upgrade. Another new thing they did is, so here's our volume or action area stock here, on the stock of the AirPods. So previously, again, it was just for switching between like transparency, noise cancellation mode. There's some basic music controls and like, pick up, hang up phone calls. But now they added a new gesture. So when you want to turn the volume of your music up and down, you just swipe down to turn your volume down, or you swipe up to turn your volume up. So that's another useful gesture they've added. That plus being able to change between listening modes and pick up in whatever calls and Siri. Now you can control pretty much all of your music operation without taking your phone out of your pocket, which is kind of cool now. I think that was the piece that was missing, and they added it back in. So I would say that's very cool. Last but not least, let's talk about battery life. They have bumped the battery life. I believe, was it 6 hours of listening time before you need to pop them back in your case. And then I think like if you never charge your case, you can get a total of like 30 hours of listening time now between the case and your AirPods. That's pretty damn good. That's like, you can fly across the US without charging. You can go like a day and almost a day and a half. Well, yeah, a day and a quarter. Still, that's pretty darn good. So better battery. All in all, solid upgrade from the original AirPods Pro. It's like $250. I have to look. I'll post the actual price in the comment in the video description. But not surprising for people who bought the original version. Solid upgrade. Absolutely recommend, because it does what the AirPods Pro does, but better. Everything's more polished. And again, everything is, I'm trying to think of a better word than better, but maybe more refined is what we're looking for. Great experience. Would recommend. Back to school, holidays, whatever present, recommend it, 1,000,000%. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, let us know how we're doing in the comments, make goofy memes, whatever, and enjoy your new music. See you in the next one. Peace.